The Nissan GT-R50 by Italdesign is a magnificent celebration of automotive design and engineering, crafted to honor both the 50th anniversary of Nissan's iconic GT-R and Italdesign's half-century milestone. Born as a bold concept in 2018 and brought to life in striking form shortly thereafter, this limited-run Hyper GT epitomizes exclusivity, performance, and luxury. Genesis and design. In 2018, Italdesign proposed a collaborative concept to Nissan at the Geneva Motor Show to commemorate these landmark anniversaries. Built on the platform and powertrain of the 2018 GT-R NISMO, the resulting prototype emerged with a radically reimagined aesthetic that paid homage to both original DNA and futuristic evolution. The elegance begins at the front, where the hood features a large power bulge and stretched LED headlamps that extend into the wheel arches. The trademark samurai blade cooling vents behind the front wheels are accentuated with gold inlays, extending from the rocker panels to the shoulder line. The roofline is lowered by approximately 54 millimeters, with a sculpted center and raised edges that give the vehicle a muscular stance. At the back, the GT-R50 displays a dramatically redesigned rear end. The twin round taillights float within the body, crowned by a large adjustable rear wing and a bold diffuser tucked into aggressive aerodynamic flares. Dominated by a liquid kinetic gray, or, in some customer-selected palettes, dark blue or silver, exterior, the car is highlighted with energetic Sigma gold accents. The whole stance is amplified by bespoke 21-inch wheels, 10-inch front, 10.5 rear, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport or Cup tires. Performance and powertrain. Underneath the bold new look lies a potent NISMO-tuned 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6. Displacing strong appeal, this variant delivers between 710 and 720 PS, 525-529 kW, an increase of roughly 110 horsepower over the standard NISMO. Key upgrades include new turbos, pistons, connecting rods, and cams, drawn from Nissan's GT3 racing program and reinforced with a heavy-duty transaxle. The result? Blistering performance with 760 lb-ft torque, an estimated 0.8-second improvement in 0 to 200 km per hour, 0 to 124 miles per hour, times, bolstered by a dedicated Bilstein adaptive suspension and beefier Brembo brakes, 6-piston front, 4-piston rear. Track tests and first-drive reviews portray it as warp-speed fast, with instantaneous all-wheel drive delivery, dramatic exhaust and turbo sounds, and visceral shifts from the 6-speed dual-clutch transaxle, though some testers noted its prototype gearbox invites even sharper tuning. Interior and experience. Inside, the GT-R50 adopts a stripped-back, driver-centric approach. The cabin is dominated by high-grade carbon fiber, black Alcantara, and leather, set off with gold accents that echo the exterior trim. There's no fancy infotainment or cruise control, just essentials such as air conditioning, seatbelts, and a pure mechanical focus ethos. The roof is lower, which enhances aesthetics but draws some complaints about reduced headroom and visibility. Reviewers remark that while the interior feels like a cockpit ready for action, accessibility and comfort are provided without dilution of driver engagement. Exclusivity and pricing. Production began in 2020, strictly limited to 50 units. These bespoke machines are priced north of €990,000, roughly $1.1 million to $1.2 million each. Even with such exclusivity, it appears several slots remained available as of mid-2020. However, by July 2022, the order books were officially closed. The market price on secondary sales can vary widely. For instance, an example sold at auction in Germany between €950,000 to €1.15 million, $1.1–1.35 MUSD, while another listed in Canada hit £840,000, $1.03 MUSD, recently. Community perception. Reactions vary, but the GT-R50 remains visually divisive. Enthusiasts on Reddit compared it with gourmet or video game aesthetics, some praising its sharp, clean form while others criticized particular angles, like the rear or elongated front nose. Here are a few subjective comments. In sum, The GT-R50 by Italdesign is a multimodal marvel, rare, potent, visually striking, and fundamentally rooted in engineering excellence. It is a vehicle made for collectors and hardcore driving purists, less suited to daily comfort or broad appeal. It bridges the gap between concept art and functional supercar, delivering performance unmatched by standard GT-R models and flaunting an aggressive design that's either adored or disputed. At its core, the GT-R50 is true to its namesake, bold, uncompromising, and unapologetically powerful. It's less of a car and more of a statement. If you're in the market for one of the rarest GT-Rs ever built, and if $1 million price tag doesn't give you pause, this hyper-limited collaboration represents automotive passion in full bloom. Let me know if you'd like deep dives into performance metrics, comparisons with other hyper GTs, or more owner experiences.